guys, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video we are going to be reading the Tempt the God series. I was lucky enough that I received 2 arcs of this series. I've received book 3 and book 4. Book 4 is the final book of the series, so we're just pretty much going to jump straight into it, and then I'm going to give my reviews at the end on all the books. And it's basically a Roman Greek god mythology retelling in a way, and basically they've been coupled up for certain reasons, and yeah, very good books. But let's jump straight into it. So we do need to jump all the way back to December 2023 first for the ending of book 2, which is Daphne and Lucas's story, and then we jump into the arc of book 3, which was Adrian and Raina's story, and then we'll jump to present day. When I say present day, it was about a week ago, to the 4th and final book of Percy and Sebastian's story. I am just checking my emails to see if the arc is here yet. Guys, so we have the arc, so we are gonna keep on reading for the love of gods. I'm currently on chapter 30, that is 81% in, so we're just gonna keep going. So I have just opened For the God's Sakes, and I am so excited. One thing I love about these books is that it has the author's notes, which gives you a bit of a rundown of what's happened in the last book and what to kind of expect in this book. So this one, it is Welcome to Greek Mythology 101 with Professor Scott. For those of you who are not a level 10 Greek and Roman mythologist kid, here's a quick recap of our story and the Greek myths. And it basically just starts saying about it. And there are 13 Olympians in the Roman and Greek systems who have carried on their lines peacefully for centuries until Lord Jupiter and Lady Zeus fell in love and had a child, Adrian Zeus Jupiter. His birth combined the godly systems, and with some ending peacefully and some ending in strife. We last saw Lord Poseidon and Lady Athena marry to end the historical strife between their families. Before that, we had Lord Dominic Pluto and Lady Rose Hades come together in a forced marriage orchestrated by the fates. And oh, there's a playlist. The playlist has got Sparks Fly, Taylor's version, Taylor Swift, The Archer, Taylor Swift, Love Like This, Codaline, After the Storm, Mumford and Sons, Wicked Game, Chris Isaac, Hunger, Ross Copperman, Steal Your Heart, Augustana. So that's fun. And there's loads more. Golden Harry Styles. Love a good Harry Styles. Chapter 1. Okay, I'm gonna go read. Okay, so theory. In the second book, so Lucas and Daphne's book, Adrian was disappearing and not turning up to meetings and things. I think he was with Raina before, because he does the no strings attached, and I think he's now attached. Because so far I'm still on chapter 1, but I've just finished Adrian's point of view, and it literally starts from where the last book finishes, but it's just a different person's point of view and things like that. So it's still Lucas and Daphne's wedding, but in that book you see from believe it was Lucas's point of view in the epilogue. You see this scene happening from his perspective, and now you're seeing Adrian's side of things, which is quite cool. I'm just about to start Raina's point of view, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, I think because Adrian has the no strings attached, it's been a running theme over the past 2 books, so I think that he did get attached to this one. That's a theory. But yeah, I'm gonna just sit and read, and literally with this arc, any thoughts or anything I have, I'm just gonna record and say it. That's literally all that's happening with this one book. So yeah. Adrian reached up and pushed a strand of hair out of my face. I'm proposing that we begin a relationship. Well, a fake one, that is. So this is a test then. Any of those auditions I should prep for before you deem me worthy enough to be your girlfriend? Adrian's mouth curved into a grin. Just the one, although there was never any doubt it was going to be you. It was always you. I wasn't sure how to respond to that. Why me? I half groped. Adrian lifted an eyebrow. Surely you know. Indulge me, I said, shrugging off one of my shoulders. You're perfect, I scoffed, clearing the lash of heat that whipped through my chest. It wasn't a false claim to modesty. I knew my worth, what I brought to the table, but perfect was a title I didn't know if I was comfortable holding. And why now? I need to know what his motives were before I fully agreed. Adrian studied me like a book he was trying to translate into his first language. People like love, marriage, and babies are cute. I let out a short breath of laughter. Oh, so we're already at marriage and children then? Adrian smirked, just one twitching at the corner of his lips. If you let me. But no, let's start with dating. They knew each other before and something has happened. loving this book so much. Like, the tension in every point of view, in every scene, it's just so good. Also, I got Christmassy nails. But, yeah, so I actually went into one of the cities here in England, and me and my friend went for some bottomless brunch, and then we were drunk and went book shopping, and I bought one book and she bought two, which I was quite proud of because I thought I'd definitely walk into like the Works and Waterstones and just buy everything, but I didn't. And then I was just gonna come home after that, but she convinced me to go out, so we went out clubbing and we were out all night. Then I got up the next morning and me and my sister went and got Christmassy nails done. I was gonna get just French tip, and then I decided last minute we're gonna get these, and they're very cute. But yeah, then all I did Sunday whilst I was hungover was sit and read. So I am now on chapter 17, which Rory, Aurora, the author of this book, messaged me and said she wanted me to do like a live reaction to reading this chapter. So I thought my chapter that I'll read before bed is going to be this one, and I'm going to record my live reaction to it. So yeah, let's go. Along. I also can't believe it is him Adrian was in her house waiting for her. That chapter was a whirlwind of emotions, honestly. I am gonna go sleep though, and leave the rest for tomorrow. So I'm currently just out and about in my car, but I thought I'd give an update for today. I'm currently on chapter 30. I am 82% done, and Adrian knows who it is. They all know who it is. They all wanna go after him, which I'm like, yeah. They were gonna break up, now they're not. Now they've done the whole because you are mine trope with each other, which I love. So that's just happened, and now they've gone back to Adrian's room. You know, spicy scene. And that's where I'm at. I'm loving it. I think this is my favourite book so far. I think. But yeah. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go read now. Bye. Why does he keep just popping up? Like, Rena and Rose were getting along, enjoying their coffee, enjoying their tea. There he is. No, go away. You're not wanted. Bye bye. Chapter 34, which is 90% done, and Rory has actually asked me to record live reactions to chapter 34 and 35, so let's read. Oh my god. Adrian is so cute. He wanted to protect her. 35. lifeline. He had a ring picked out from their first date. I can't. Adrian is just #1 book boyfriend at the moment. I'm gonna keep reading and process this. I will be finishing this book tonight. I'm on chapter 36, which is 94%. I am gonna go sleep in the dark and finish this book. So it is currently Thursday the 11th of April. It is 25 to 11 at night and I'm just about to start The Gods Forbid. Can't even see it. The Gods Forbid. And this is the arc again, because I was lucky enough to get the arc for the 4th one. And this is Percy and Sebastian's story. So what the book actually does have, as it is the 4th one in the Tempt the God series, is it has the content warning and then the Greek mythology. Obviously in the first arc that I got, I read for that, but basically you have, so basically it just gives you a bit of an intro. So it says there are 13 Olympians in the Roman and Greek systems who have carried their lives peacefully for centuries until Lord Jupiter and Lady Zeus fell in love, had a child, Adrian, Zeus Jupiter. His birth combined the godly system, with some ending peacefully and some ending in strife. We last saw Lord Jupiter take on the hunt for the man or god behind the conspiracy, using a fake relationship with the people's princess Rhaena to draw out the mastermind. With the help of House Poseidon and Pluto, they discovered that Sebastian Apollo was the villain. As punishment, they sent him to the prison at the end of the world to redeem himself, but it's with Adrian's little sister Percy. And then it goes through the parents, who they are, what the gods are, things like that. Obviously you've got Hades and Pluto, which is Underworld. That was Rose, and I can't remember the guy's name, but I know it was that book. And then you had Poseidon and Neptune. That was Daphne. I think his name was Lucas. That was the 2nd book. That was their story. 3rd was obviously Adrian and Rhaena's, and now this is the 4th, which is Sebastian and Percy's, which is Apollo, the sole god of light, prophecy, medicine and music, and then the god of the skies and ruler of Olympus' sister. So, oh, we've got a little playlist as well. Love it. Oh, I accidentally clicked on the link. Don't want to be downloading the playlist onto my Kindle. I actually need to change it because my sister's been using my Kindle, so my fonts aren't how I have my fonts. There we go. Chapter 1. So I'm just gonna sit here and start the book now. I'm going to light my coffee shop candle. Chapter 12, and Percy and Sebastian have just realised their attraction to each other, finally. And yeah, it's really cute. It's really fun. I'm just sitting, eating my cereal, reading on my Kindle. But yeah, I'm currently 36% done. I am loving this story at the moment. Like, love it. It doesn't feel like I'm reading. That's the best way to describe this series whilst I've been reading. I don't feel like I'm reading. You genuinely do feel like you're in this world, and like you find out what's going on with everyone and how everyone knows everyone, and everyone's like friends and related, and everyone's connected somehow. I'm gonna go back to eating my cereal and carry on reading. So I have decided to come to the coffee shop and I'm gonna sit in there and read my book for a bit. I am currently 40% done. I haven't read much today, but I want to try and get through as much as I can because it is currently the 17th of April and this book comes out on the 25th. So I need to try and get it finished before it comes out, and I'm aiming to hit 50% today. I think if I try and hit 10% a day, I'll be fine. But yeah, we're just gonna go sit in the coffee shop and read. But it is a bit later, and I am now halfway through the book. I'm 50%, and I am now on chapter 16. And the author, Rory, has actually asked me to record certain chapters, and this is the first chapter she's asked me to record. So I'm guessing something happens, so we're gonna read it now. It is currently like 1 in the morning. I have just finished the Gods Forbid. I have no words. I am speechless. I cried. It was an emotional roller coaster. All of it. It was such a good book, and I am so sad that the series is ending. But I'm definitely rereading. I am definitely rereading all 4 stories because they are on Kindle Limited. So I will be rereading every chance I can get because I love them books, all of them, so much. So overall, I loved all of the books. I love them all. I love Rose and Dominic's. Name's gone on my head. Rose and Dominic's, Daphne's, and Lucas. I want to say. I could be wrong. I want to say it is Lucas. Obviously, Adrian and Rena's, and then Percy and Sebastian's. And I don't know if it was the intention of the author, I'm 90% sure it was, but book 4, Percy and Sebastian's, which isn't actually out yet as I'm recording it, it comes out in about 5 days. It's given me Klaus and Caroline vibes. That's the only way I can describe it. It was a redemption arc, and I'm not going to say much about it because you have to read it because it's such a good book. But overall, I loved the whole series. It's probably one of my favourite series, and I'm so grateful that I was able to receive 2 arcs for this series. Normally you only get like 1, but I was able to get 2. So thank you very much, Rory, for giving me the opportunity to read both of them. And I hope you enjoyed all of the reactions, everything that happened, because there was a lot to unpack in these books. So I would highly recommend that you all go and read it. It is on Kindle Limited, so go and read them all. You will binge literally every single one because they are so good, and I will definitely be rereading these 100%. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.